How you doing, folks? Thanks for clicking on to the 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time Hurricane Irene update. I appreciate you joining me to look at this situation, folks, that could potentially be devastating across the Carolina, Delaware, New Jersey, Long Island, up the coast. Basically, it's going to be a massive storm, a historic storm. Could potentially be the worst system to make landfall and impact the northeast corridor in some 50 years, folks. If you live on those barrier islands stretching from North Carolina through New Jersey up into Long Island, folks, get yourselves out of there. Do not hang about. Don't mess around with this storm. The system is going to become a Cat 3 again, and it's at 110 mile per hour sustained winds at the moment, but the pressure continues to remain at low levels of 945 millibars in pressure, folks. That is a strong system, and that type of low pressure suggests that we're going to see a ramp up of those winds. My concern is that as this system then starts to approach the North Carolina coast, the shape of the coastline could actually tighten the system up, intensifying it further. The National Hurricane Center does suggest that this system will become a Cat 3, and then it will parallel just offshore the coast up past Virginia, Delaware. It's going to tap in. It's crossing, folks, warm water, and the models are suggesting that the pressure is not going to lower that much, and that's a real concern, folks. I'm not trying to frighten people, but you really can't have this attitude where it's not going to be a big deal. The system is going to be a historic landfall on the US East Coast, and the problem is we're going to see up and down those barrier islands 5 to 10 feet of storm surge and wave heights higher than that. We could be seeing 40, perhaps even 50 feet waves crashing on those barrier islands. We're going to see extreme damage, I believe, up the North Carolina coast. We're going to see perhaps geography rewritten along the North Carolina Outer Banks. We might see places like Ocean City, Atlantic City, up the Long Beach Island, and into the New York City area. We could be seeing pretty bad damage, property damage. We could be seeing massive flooding. The problem is with inland areas, although the winds may not be just as strong as, of course, we will see along the Atlantic seaboard, we may tend to find that because soils are so saturated, the tree root system is very weak, it would only take perhaps moderate winds to tear down those trees. So power lines are going to be torn down, trees are going to be torn down, even at like 50 to 100 miles inland. This, folks, is an extreme weather situation, and I appreciate the folks in the UK and across Europe for not. Basically, I just don't have the time to report in the UK weather at the moment, so I apologise for that, and I ask you to be patient. But I'm trying my best to keep you updated as to what's going on across the Middle Atlantic and northeast part of the United States, folks. I'm going to be trying to update as late as possible. I'm back into work tomorrow morning. However, I'm going to be continuously updating you via Facebook. And once I get home from work tomorrow, I'm going to basically be on the computer probably throughout much of Saturday night, trying to keep you updated. But please, folks, I urge you to heed the warnings of local authorities. If you're living along the coast, I really strongly suggest you get out. This is not worth hanging about for. You're going to be safe. Do not panic. But if you heed the warnings, you will be safe. If you don't heed the warnings, you risk your own lives here. This is the type of storm that could be once in a lifetime for this part of the world. So keep checking back, keep staying tuned, and I'll keep you posted as to the very latest on Hurricane Irene. Bye for now.